Top 10 questions about living in a van. A Roadkill production. I am Van Holio. Manifestos on life, the universe, and living in a van down by the river at vanholio.com. Top 10 questions about living in a van. I see people keep asking Van Holio and other full-time van dwellers the same goddamn questions over and over again. So, here's my answers to those, what I consider the top 10. Just Van Holio's point of view, but, that's what you asked for. Top 10 van life questions answered. Number 1, what kind of van should I get? Well, hell, I don't know. I got a little ProMaster City, probably a bit small for most folks. Your full-size vans are the most common, but hell, I've seen people in everything from Priuses to buses and trailers and tents and whatever. The main thing is you just need to keep the goddamn weather off you. After that, it's what you like and can afford. If you can, I would say too, if you can work with what you already own, do that. Why spend money? Number 2, how do you heat and cool the van? Well, my goal is to keep Van Holio at a good temperature. I don't give a shit about, heating and cooling the van. You can certainly do that. Heat and AC would keep both the van and you at a good temperature, but, my ultimate climate control is longitude and latitude. North and south, up and down. But I make good use of my clothes and blankets and, get myself acclimatized to different seasons. Plus, I got good ventilation fans in the van to get some, get the airflow going, control the moisture. So that's it. Number 3, how do you shower? Well, first off, you don't need a shower every goddamn day unless you're rolling in the mud. That's just, I don't know what the hell people are thinking. But you want a shower, it ain't hard to come by. If you ain't got a gym membership or something built in your rig, you can get showers at truck stops and campsites, RV parks. There are portable shower gadgets, and you can clean up with, those wipey things. And I like this no-rinse body wash. It's this gel that they use in the hospitals. Number 4, where do you go to the bathroom? Well, I ain't got a bathroom in the van, but I'll be honest with you, last year I've only had to shit in the woods maybe half a dozen times. Most of the time I just use regular public bathrooms, gas stations and what all, plus your campgrounds in the forest and so forth have vault toilets. And then as a guy, I just piss wherever the hell I feel like it. 5, what do you do for money? Well, Van Holio does some freelance writing and graphic design, plus a few other things. Lots of your traveling van dwellers have businesses or jobs they can do via internet, phone, or mail. Or by setting up shop here and there, if they're crafters or whatever. Others find temp jobs around the country. There's lots of seasonal work. It really ain't that tough. 6, how much does living in a van cost? Well, this is going to depend on your tastes. You can spend as much as you want, but from what I've heard, the average van dweller lives on about $1,000 or less per month. Hell, lately I'm living on about $500 base expense, plus a little more for, luxuries. Do you have a gun? Number 7, do you have a gun? No, I ain't got a gun. I ain't opposed to guns. I'm all for your Second Amendment rights, but I don't personally feel comfortable, using a gun under stress. I ain't got the training, but I've carried pepper spray and I got some weapon-ready tools. But the first line of defense is just avoiding trouble in the first goddamn place. Just don't be noticed. Don't stick out. Plus, I got my dogs to alert me to anyone trying to sneak up. 8, did the cops hassle you? Well, first off, living in a van is completely illegal. But I will say, some local statutes and then some of your nosy cops and neighbors can make it tricky. Generally, avoid places I'm not wanted. And then if I got to pass through, I'm damn sneaky. I move around. I don't stick out. I'm cleaned up. I don't look like stereotypical homeless guys, so I don't catch, the Leo's eyes. 9, where do you park at night? Well, since Van Holio is a traveler on the road and I prefer the wild, I usually camp in the backcountry or national forests and BLM lands, but I've slept in Walmarts and other parking lots, rest stops, campgrounds, RV parks, friends and family driveway, curbside, and behind abandoned buildings. Isn't living in a van lonely? Oh yeah, jumping ahead here. Number 10, isn't living in a van lonely? Oh hell no. First off, loneliness is a state of mind, I'd say. Second, if you want society, it's easy to find people to talk to. Just a little thought, and push yourself forward to be fine. Hell, even getting laid ain't a problem. Alright, so those are my Van Holio's Answers Top 10 Questions. This has been a Roadkill production. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Go to vanholio.com.